everyone. This is Ron Simplified Myers, your uplifting life partner. Today I want to come talk about a phrase that I put up, a quote actually from Tony Robbins, where he said, "Any decision made from fear is a bad decision." And I thought that was very, very powerful because, first off, at least for me, fear, as I always tell people, because people are always saying you need to overcome fear, and you guys have heard me talk about that before. And I tell people fear is never the issue. Fear is just a result of something else. What is that something else? It's a story that you wrote. Because if fear was natural, then everybody would be fearful in whatever the situation is, even of heights. If it was a natural thing to be, everyone would be afraid of heights, but they're not. See, the reason is because people have written different stories. So for me, and why am I making that distinction? Because to me, if you don't understand where the root of the problem is, then you can't resolve it. So you have to understand it's just stories that you wrote, and you get to decide on whether those stories are empowering you or if those stories are making you weak. And that's really what fear does. It's stories that you've written that basically that creates doubt within you, and it takes away your strength. And anytime you're coming from a position where you don't feel strong, you don't feel like you're in charge, that's why it is a bad decision to make choices in that situation. That's when people start saying things that they shouldn't say, and then later they want to take it back. Well, you let this fear of losing the conversation or losing your integrity or whatever story you wrote, because again, like I said, it's all back to stories. Whatever story it was that you wrote caused you to want to try and protect yourself and to try to find strength. And unfortunately for most people, trying to find strength means to attack. And a lot of times that attacking creates things that you can't uncover or eliminate once you've already made that move. Or I should say take back once you've made that move. So anyway, that's why I think it's a bad decision. So what you have to do is write a story that makes you empowered, gives you strength back, and then that's the place where you make the decisions. Because if you're feeling strong, then you get to make the contact with your feelings inside and let those be your guide. As you always hear me say, your feelings are there to guide you. And as you guys know, it ain't right, it ain't wrong. It's just my opinion. Talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.